What's up, guys? It's Duke here from sportsgamers.com. In this Madden 20 tip, I want to show you a way to easily destroy cover 4 match defense. I'm talking about a one-play bomb to take the top off the defense. Now, if you're new to our channel, or even if you're not, please subscribe to our channel and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of our great Madden 20 tips. Drop us a like, comment. We always love the interaction within the community. In the meantime, if you're trying to get better at Madden 20, check out sportsgamers.com. That's where you're going to find all my premium tips. We got weekly memberships with tips every week, offense, defense, and ebooks. All the best Madden 20 tips and information out, available at sportsgamers.com. Anyway, I want to get into the video now. Like I said, this is a one-play touchdown, very easy way to destroy cover 4 match. The play we're going to look at is at the split close, the version that you'll find in either the Miami or the New England offensive playbooks. Plays X drag trail. So you want a fast tight end and outside receiver running the deep post on the X drag trail. Now you see I actually have a receiver in the slot where the tight end normally is, and the way I do that is I go with the strong slot package. As you can see here, I have the strong slot package, and then by default the strong slot package will put the tight end over here as the outside left receiver. And all I basically do is I just sub him out and put a receiver in, and voila, 3 receivers on the field. So there's a few different cover 4 match defenses. The one I want to break down in this video, and if you guys want, let me know. I can break down the other cover 4 match defenses as well, how to bomb them. But here we're going to look at palms. So we're going to go nickel normal. I feel like nickel normal is one of the better defenses in the game, and just overall it has a lot of good coverages, so we're going to look at nickel normal. So the only thing you have to do to make this bomb work is streak the slot receiver. That's it. If you want to block somebody, I'd recommend blocking the running back that's running the angle route. Definitely don't block the running back running the wheel route because he's important to dissecting this coverage. So one of two things is going to happen. So that's the first thing that can happen right there, is basically the defense will abandon the streak right down the middle of the field. If you see that, it's a bomb every time. Now I notice they tend to do this more often than not if the guy that's running the streak is an actual fast receiver. If he's not, I've noticed that they tend to stick with him, and if that's the case, then the receiver running the post is going to be wide open. I'm going to try to show you an example of each, but right here you can see this is a super easy read. This guy is wide open. It's like not even close, and then it's just a free touchdown. Like literally we just bomb it up, bullet pass, hit the receiver's icon, easy touchdown. If you look at it again, you can see what I'm talking about. They just literally abandoned him. He's wide open. Cover 4 match defenses are improved this year, but as you guys can see, there's definitely still ways to confuse them with route combinations that are going to leave them wide open. So you guys can see here, there's just mass confusion. They have no idea what to do, and they just leave the slot wide open. All right, and you can see like that time I wasn't pressed. Press coverage, non-press coverage, whatever, it doesn't really matter. This time I'll actually press. Same look. I'm going to block the running back on the wheel route. I'm sorry, on the angle route this time. You never want to block the running back on the wheel route. Keep that in mind. The running back on the wheel route, you do want them going out. So if you want to block any running back, very important to always make sure it's the running back on the angle route. So let's take a look at this again. And, look at it this time against press coverage. After this, I will put the tight end back in the game so you can see how it works with the tight end in the game. So this time, as you guys can see here, that's what I was talking about. The other result, it kind of just depends upon what's going on, like as far as the alignment of the defense. Do they press? Do they base the line? No. Maybe they don't. Do you have a slow tight end in the game? Do you have a fast receiver in the game? All that stuff depends upon who is left open. But it's always going to be one of these 2 receivers. It's either going to be like what happened the first play where they abandoned the slot receiver and he's wide open for a one-play touchdown. And if they don't do that, basically what's going to happen if they cover the slot receiver on the streak is what just happened here. The receiver running the post is basically going to try to be covered by this corner on the back side in the corner. The left corner you see, he's going to try to cover him, but he's just going to be way too late reacting. As you guys can see here, he's super late. It's not even close. Like, he has no chance, and now this receiver basically is free for a one-play touchdown. But that's, again, why you need lots of speed at the deep post spot especially, because if they do cover the slot on the streak, you want the receiver on the deep post to be fast, so there's no chance that the corner that's coming from the other side of the field can catch up to him. I've tested this out with, fast corners, fast receivers, and as long as your receiver is fast, this is going to work. Because again, like you can see, like this guy, he's coming from so far away. I don't really care if he's 99 speed. As long as your receiver's fast, he's going to get burnt. The other thing about it is, yeah, do need throw power on your quarterback. And at this point in the game, with the crazy content that's being released player wise, I mean, you need as much throw power as possible, to be quite honest. But like I said, at this point of the game, I don't mess with anything that's not in the 90s at least. But the more, the better, for sure. It's a huge difference having a quarterback with noticeably high throw power compared to the other guys that are just like in the average range. I would say for certain. Now I want to put the tight end back in the game here just so you can see you don't necessarily need to have a fast receiver there. I mean, it's just gonna react a bit differently. But here, the tight end's back in the game. You can see Kelsey, nothing crazy. I mean, he's a good tight end, but he's not super speed or anything. So again, take a look at how it works. So here you can see what I'm talking about. Bomb, touchdown. So that happens. What I've noticed is, like I said, once the tight end's in the game, the tight end just doesn't get it downfield as fast. So they tend to leave the post open more when the tight end's in the game. I'm not going to say they'll always leave him open, so you can't just assume that. It's always going to be one or the other. It's always going to be the streak or the post. You just got to watch, okay? You can't just assume that because your tight end is in the game that they're going to leave the post open. Although that's usually what happens, it's not every time. You can see here, they stay on him, and we're able to bomb out for a one-play touchdown. Again, here you can see that because we weren't pressed, our coverage was backed off. This guy did have less ground to cover, so he got a lot closer to making a play this time. This time he's only burnt by he's burnt. Yeah, never mind. He's definitely burnt bad, but you could see that at least he was a few yards off. The other play, he wasn't even in the picture. So that's why, like I'm saying, in a situation like this where the play is a little bit closer, that's why you need that speed to make sure you're over the top here, and that throw power to make sure the throw, gets where it needs to go. But, if they're starting to do other crazy, like I said, if they're pressing or, showing blitz or just anything, where they're not already backed up, I mean, it's not even, like I said, it's not even going to be close. So it's not as big of a deal. But I still always do want that extra speed there just in case it happen to be like that. Like you can see here, not even close. So it's an easy touchdown. Like I said, this play absolutely destroys cover 4 palms. I mean, it's a wrap. Cover 4 match palms is dead. So I hope you guys like this tip. I've got a lot of one-play touchdowns off of it. It's super easy. One of those two guys will always be open against this defense, no matter what. They're calling cover 4 palms. One of these two guys is going to be open. They're going to have to basically control the safeties and use them so they don't dumb out or just make additional adjustments. But they're not going to be able to play this match defense. So I hope you guys like it. If you want me to break down a similar bomb against cover 4 quarters or any other match defenses, guys, let me know. And let's set a goal for 100 likes. We get 100 likes, we'll drop the cover 4 quarters video of how to beat her for that too. So I hope you guys like it. And in the meantime, as I said, if you want more Madden 20 tips, check out sportsgamers.com. And I'll be back soon with more great Madden 20 content. Till next time.